Hello and welcome to another episode of the Schaefer Ranch plus Wolves. There's Chippy, the chippitiest of the chips. He's like a kitty.
Oh, howdy,
Hello.
folks. It's a garden update. We're experiencing a lot of heat here in North Idaho.
Very hot.
Luckily, there's a little bit of chance of thunderstorms. We got a great thunderstorm last night.
Oh, I wish I was filming.
Woo! But a little bit of clouds, so we're like, let's do it now while there's some clouds, so we don't melt in the sun. So this, oh, look at that kale growing. These are my old beds, and look, I planted some more. They're coming in, various veggies. But as we've shown before, this overgrowth, and I got some seedlings coming in there.
Absolutely huge.
And you know, I've tied these back every year, but gee whiz.
A big old
This is
wasp on that one.
Insane. We're gonna have to sell berry jam, I tell you. And good luck getting to these.
Yeah, they're so far up there.
These flowers are catnip growing in here, but all these are thorny berries.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to put on some thick protective clothing and just dive in.
Have fun with that in the summer heat.
Yeah, really. Can you close that for me?
Sure.
So, we got a late start this year because, as we reported before, we had to buy the house and I couldn't do any of this till we were sure we had it. But look at these potatoes, they're already starting to fall over.
Yeah, they're about ready.
Woo. And they don't like the heat, I tell you. But last couple of years we had kind of a bad potato harvest and we've had some hot summers.
Yeah.
So that's part of the reason. Look at these poor leaves are curling over and I'm trying to water to get them to, you know, be healthy.
Wasn't that also a sign that they're almost ready to harvest?
Well, you can leave them in until they yellow and die.
Yeah.
But look at this, I don't know if it's onions or garlic, they look very similar. But the bees have been all, oh.
I almost got a bee.
So that's from last year.
Ooh-wee.
We left those in over winter.
Yep. We got these big mullins. Huge.
These are weeds, basically. We have a field down the road that is just full of them. And last year we went and harvested a bunch because we make tinctures out of them. It's very medicinal for colds and flu and all kinds of health reasons.
Yeah.
You know, to take it. This just
Oh, excuse me.
they're just random potatoes came up, so that's all I did with this.
Mm-hmm.
These
Boom.
sunchokes, or Jerusalem artichokes, as I've said before, tubers that grow underground, they are prolific. This whole bed will just be full of tubers that are very, well, we don't know yet if they're yummy. A lot of people say they are, but it's kind of an acquired taste. But my main concern is being self-reliant, and it's a lot of food.
Lot of food.
Love it.
This is our primary crop for the year, it seems.
Yeah. Well,
raspberries.
yeah.
Yeah.
Once they establish themselves, they will keep growing year after year. You will never be able to gather all the tubers out, so they will continue to grow.
They'll never come out.
year.
Yeah.
So that's why I dedicated this bed, and that's what they will be from now on.
Yep.
Stuck a few onions on the sides here, but I have a whole onion row out here. So yeah, these mullins just grew on their own, and we just kind of left them.
Yeah.
You can make tinctures out of the flowers and the leaves. So, cool. These poor guys were buried over there where we just were, so we brought them out and they're doing better in the sun. This is bok choy. These over here are onions. Got some lettuce growing here. And I left this didn't come up, so I'm just gonna leave it and I'm gonna plant it soon, and that'll just be another crop that's growing up. Oh, there's a weed. I got spinach seeds from a certain company, and I don't remember the name of it, but they didn't come up. And I had another crop that didn't come up, so I'm not going to buy those seeds anymore. Done. These are carrots. I'm going to need to
Oh yeah. Look at that.
random potato out of the way so these carrots can come up. Not all of them came up, but I had seeds that I had grown myself and saved last year.
Yeah.
So I planted some of those, and they're coming up nicely.
How'd the random potato get there? Did it get planted there?
Yeah, I planted these because there was just a spot here.
Yeah.
So those are bell peppers, and there's a jalapeno over there.
Well, yeah, it's kind of hard to see the difference, but
Look at those babies.
this thing is not actually a jalapeno. That's a sweet pepper.
Yeah.
And this here is a jalapeno. So
Look at that tiny plant, and they got two big peppers on
Pepper's
it.
more mass than the plant itself.
Obviously, I haven't weeded recently. It's been so hot.
yeah, it's
But I
miserable to be
really
out here
got
right
to get out here because these are going to take over.
now. Yep.
And more tomatoes. bush beans, I had to replant a few. This is a newer one, and the smaller ones are newer ones I planted like 2 weekends ago.
Yep.
Then on pole beans, as you'll see as we go all around the edges.
Here, they're ready to harvest.
This is a cabbage right here, which obviously isn't ready, but this is kale.
Yeah.
And we need to trim these and eat them.
Yep.
I eat these, and well, we both eat these in salad, and Brandon too. We eat these quite often in salad. Very, very, very good for you. I saw another YouTuber that showed all the vitamins and minerals out of several different salad mixes, greens.
Yep.
And kale was #1, as we've all probably heard before. This is my potato patch. Growing nicely. I was a little worried because in the raised beds I bought all that soil.
Yeah.
This is just the soil that was in the ground, and I put some manure in it and some perlite and some fertilizer, and I was kind of worried because this ground is harder and these potatoes have to grow in that.
Yep.
Look, they're starting to flower.
Mm-hmm.
This is the corn I had in the toilet paper tubes. Got a head start.
Oh, you still have them in the tubes.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't want to disturb the roots, so this stuff will just break down and the moisture will go right
Corn
through it.
has a more straight down root system though, doesn't?
Yeah,
So,
somewhat. When you pull it at the end of the year, a lot of it is kind of on the top.
yeah.
So anyway, planted these when I planted the rest, and then these didn't come up, so I had to replant these little corns. Look at all those pole beans going to grow up on the fence.
Cool.
Switching to the other side, more beans, obviously. And these are all the zucchinis. They're starting to really come up.
Got powdery mildew on that one.
Yeah, look at that.
Spreading out.
I got to get some milk on that.
Yep. Hey, for anyone who hasn't watched our videos before, we figured out that it is very effective to use what's it?
Half milk, half water.
Set.
Spray it on there.
And there's a little ant colony. It hasn't gone away. I don't know if that's coming up, but
I left lots of room in between these because they take up a lot of space, but I figured, hey, I have no place for my garlic. And garlic just pops up and doesn't need a lot of room, so I stuck 2 rows of garlic and look,
already starting to show.
starting to come up. And one way over there on the end, 2 actually on the end.
Yeah.
So let's see, this is the summer squash, yellow squash coming up.
More weed.
I have no idea what this is. It's probably a cantaloupe. Yeah, cantaloupe.
This is probably cucumber. Right
That's
here.
why these take a lot. I've given them a lot of room
Yeah.
too, because cantaloupe is going to take a lot of room.
They take a lot of room. Hey, Snowball is in our other garden area.
Those are turnips. Dumb cat. So I had to replant these little spaces here, and this is, I can't remember, collards.
Collards.
Collard greens. And you know, it takes some room, but with collard greens, they're greens, so we'll trim them and give them some room as they grow.
Yeah.
This is something. This is a vegetable. Oh, kohlrabi. This is the
Kohlrabi?
other crop that I bought the seeds from that same company, and nothing came up.
Ah.
And I should be mean and tell everybody what the name of that company is, so they won't suffer the same fate. But I don't remember what it is. I threw the packages away. It's done. So what is this?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought Brandon looked at it. Cucumbers.
Cucumbers. If that's showing up, I'm wearing polarized sunglasses, so I really can't see what I'm doing.
And these are turnips, I know that. And I need to thin these. They're too close together. I just hate.
Oh, there's a big old wasp that you just
get
hit.
out I hate thinning my babies, you know?
Yeah.
This is Swiss chard, so I had to replant a few little seedlings here and there because they weren't coming up.
Whee!
Hey,
Man,
Brandon,
the
do me a
wasps
favor
are out
and
in
close the
force
gate
today.
before the cat gets in here. And these didn't come up, so I had to replant these, and that's broccoli.
Broccoli.
This is another row of kohlrabi that didn't come up, so I replanted, and they're popping up.
It's good to stagger your growing anyway, because then it maximizes the amount of production that you're having for
That's
your
spinach, right?
for eating.
So no, that's bok choy. And yes, so you don't have a huge harvest all at once.
Yeah.
You don't know what to do with it. That's what I was kind of saying with the lettuce here.
Yeah.
I'll plant some more soon.
Mhm.
Although lettuce you can trim and eat it, and it'll keep growing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not gonna take you out there because there ain't that much. That box there is full of carrots,
Mhm.
and we got our apple trees fenced in so the deer aren't eating them, which is
And
good.
more mullein.
And more mullet, and that is a big thing of zucchini also in that tire.
Ah,
Trying to keep the deer off of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
So that's about it for now, I think.
Yeah.
I think we covered it.
Kind of wraps it up.
At least we don't have all those random things all over the place
Yep.
that weren't really doing anything because it was too shaded anyway.
Yeah, too shaded.
So, there we are.
So,
It's coming along.
yeah. So if you like this, please like and subscribe for more. We'll do weekly or one every 2 week updates on there. And we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.